Good morrow, everybody. How's everyone doing? Everyone doing good? Guys, we're back again. We're live. We're doing it. We're doing it right now. We're live on the internet. That's how it works, Eniac. That's how it works for. How's everyone doing? Oh, good. Sorry, John. Am I keeping you awake right now? Good night, Fool. Good night right now. Guys, we're back right now, and we're going to start a little bit of a new mini-series on the streams. A little bit of a challenge right now. Now, you know, your boy loves a bit of Transport Fever too. And we did a whole series of Cuba, the island. We did a mini-series on the streams of Samoa, the two islands. And I thought it'd be kind of interesting to see if we can kind of combine both of those, one big series and mini-series, to create an even more interesting series of this random Greek island. Apparently, it's meant to be self-sufficient, and it's going to be interesting. I think there's multiple miniature islands off it. We'll find out. I can't quite remember. How's everyone doing right now? You're doing good. Transport Fever 1 is bad. Gosh. You're going bankrupt on this stream, says Iceman. Right, Iceman, get on the naughty step right now. I am telling Jenny, get you on the naughty step right now. Not the first step, not the second, but the step number 7. Actually, no. All the way to the top. So far to the top that you end up in the toilet. That's how high in the naughty step you're going, Iceman. Get out of here, fool. Get out of here, fool. Guys, welcome back to another stream right now. We're going to have some shenanigans. We're going to have a lot of fun. And Iceman's probably right. We are probably going to go bankrupt. So, as I get everything all loaded up and as I rock and roll, what I will say is right now, smash that like button down below. Appreciate it, fools. Appreciate it. Right, is this the right one? Hello? 'Tis me again. Right, let's get Transport Fever 2 all loaded up, boys. And while we wait, drop a 1 in the chat so I can see who's turned up, who's ready to rock and roll, and who's ready to get foolish right now. The banker does not accept loan requests of Frenchmen, by the way. Damn. You're definitely in trouble, crew, Alex boy. I would do when I have eaten my homemade pizza. What have you put on your homemade pizza, fool? What have you put on your homemade pizza? What delicious toppings have you stacked that puppy with? Right, hold on. Ah, we see the game. We see the game. Money Cash dropping 2s in the chat right now. What's going on, Money Cash? Transfer everyone is better. Gosh, get this man out of here right now. Get this man out of here right now. Right, free game. There we go. The game had a little bit of a moment there. Play map. And it's this place. I can't pronounce it. It's a random Greek island. Let me select some of my options then, so we got some shenanigans we can deal with. Yes. I don't quite know how much of a train line I'm going to be able to build right now. I have a feeling it's going to be mostly vehicles and ships. That's what I reckon right now. That's what I reckon. Right, let me just go through. Oh, clear opening balances. Yes, please. Let me just go through some of this stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to build a tunnel, but I will unlock it anyway. Let's see. Global upgrade. Yes, please. Right, keep it going. I can't see me doing elevated. We'll do more industry levels. We'll do more line colors. No, not everything free. Keep as it is. Sandbox mode, so I can change everything. Great. Ship expansion. That would be fun. That would be fun. Is there anything I additionally need? No, I'm just going to apply those. I'm going to keep it as simple as I can. And hopefully as fun as I can. I see a French mod. What? What is this fool saying right now? France, Normandy, interesting. We don't talk about it, John. We don't talk about it right now, okay? This is my first time seeing... Oh, let me turn that background music down real quick. This is my first time seeing a live stream of this game. Let's go. Let's go, fool. Good evening, Sinek. What's going on, Parsons? How you doing, fool? How you doing? Right, we're starting in 1850. Woo, woo. The trains are tooting, boys. The trains are tooting. The trains are tooting right now. Right. Let's rock and roll, boys. Let's go. Bankrupt. Joking.
At Matthew Holden,
Matthew.
799 has become a fool.
Let's go, Matthew. Appreciate it right now. Appreciate it right now. No new headphones yet. It's a touchy subject, okay, Money Cash? It's a touchy subject right now. So I had an email Sunday. I'm sorry, but your order has been delayed. And when I tracked the tracking, I'm getting suspicions somebody in the delivery system might have misplaced them. I've had to raise a request, or whatever you call it, for my delivery. Might just go to Argus tomorrow before tomorrow's stream and just buy some. Why did I get them off Amazon? They're just taking ages. Right, here we go. Look on Discord. Hold on, let me go see your boy Iceman's a pizza right now. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, let me see this puppy right now. I can see mushrooms. There's not mushroom for any more toppings on that pizza, Iceman. I can see the cheese right now. Is that... Can I see ham? Is that a bit of chicken on there? Damn, he got everything but the kitchen sink. Damn. Damn. Looking delicious. Looking delicious. Right, so this is the islands I've got to work with. It's going to be pretty interesting. It's quite mountainous, so can't really see how trains are going to be the main form of transport at the moment. You have to rely on quite a few ships to begin with. Emma! Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Has become a fool.
Here we go.
Smile with a halo 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 smile.
Thank you, Emma. Are you from Wolverhampton, Folio? Your accent sounds that way. Right, 420 Fun Days. You've just insulted me to the greatest disrespect right there, okay? Do I sound like a yam yam? No, I'm from Birmingham. Damn fool, call me a yam yam right now. Call me a damn dingle. Who does he think he is? Who does he think he is right now? Build some squiggly train lines up and down the mountain. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious right now. Right. Get out of here, Emma. Get out of here right now. Right, okay, so we are going to figure out a game plan. We've got a big town here. Let me check the list of towns right now. So, Argos. I'm calling it Argos, okay? It's Argos. We're going to shorten it to Argos. That is our main town to begin with. Across the bay is another town right now, which is pretty interesting. Both of them requiring fuel. Okay, side note. We have a town on the edge of the coast, another one over here, another one there, another one there. So there's only one town on this whole island that's not on the coast, and it's this one here in the middle. Interesting. We could do a nice little boat loop going around. And then we've got this other island over here, which you've got another town on the coastline, another one on the coastline. Okay, great. And I think that's it. Okay, pretty good. So, we need to figure out first a little game plan. We need to get a little system on the go right now set up so we can make some sweet cash money moolah. We've got some simplistic systems. We've got a little grain line here to create some food. That'll be handy and helpful. We've got... there's another food place over there as well. There's a sawmill there. Where's the closest forest? Where is? Oh, it's on the other island. So we definitely have to do some trading. Oh, no, it's here. One right there. So scooting down. There's some oil here, which we could take to be refined to turn into fuel. Okay, nice couple of little systems. On the other islands, there is some stone we can take. Where's the brick place? Over here as well. So we're definitely going to need a harbour area that does accept large quantities of goods that we can transport between islands and other places. And it might be my, one of my main modes of transport for transporting the goods. So I think we'll start with this little food line to begin with. Should be a pretty good start. Right. Uh-oh. Ara's here. Ara's here right now. What's going on, Ara? Or should I say Womp Wara? You can start with the food production, as you could actually run trains from game farms to food factory. Money Cash just wants me to do trains. He wants me to have stress always at this point. Name an island, Birmingham. Name an island, Birmingham with an airport. Phone! Gosh, why are you not going to say hi? So rude. Get out of here, fool. Get out of here right now, okay? Get out of here right now. Stop disrespecting my best friend like that. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it right now. Right. Let's get rocking and a rolling then. So, how much have they put me in debt? I am 5 million in debt. Interesting. Okay. Now, would it make sense to build harbors first? No. Let's just make some money. I've got to first make enough profit to pay off my debts. Now, if I do the food run first, what places require food? There are places over on the other side. Interesting. We could do with tools. Now, to produce tools, we require... Where's the tool factory? Oh, it's all the way over there. This is going to be a challenge. And I'm kind of low-key excited for this all at the same time. Right. Let's get this rocking and rolling then, boys. Let's get this rocking and rolling. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of start with a simple food run. And I'm just going to build this little road there so I can save lots of money by just starting with a truck unload stop. We're going to save lots of money to begin with. Now, we need to do a truck stop in general. We'll make it longer. And is it cheap to put on this side? All right, cheaper about there. Collects both of them. Very simple, boys. Very simple right now. So we're going to build a line from here to here. Very good, very good, very good. We'll make sure we utilize... Uh-oh. Emma!
At Emma
you know what you're doing.
2VX donated £2.
You know what you're doing
airplane.
Right now.
Smile with a halo, smile with a halo, smile with a
Oh,
halo, smile.
Haven't even got planes unlocked yet.
Smile with a halo, smile with a halo, smile.
Haven't even got planes unlocked yet.
With a halo, smile with.
Get out of here. Starting to question whether this might be too far for these vehicles. Right, cargo. They carry 4. We will buy 10. Put them on line 1. Right, let's press play. Let's go bankrupt. Let's go bankrupt. Let's go bankrupt. This is going to be fun. So the closest town that requires food is, if I don't use a boat, Fisk over there. And then the 2 cities on the other island. Right, that should be a nice little simple system right now that we can hopefully utilize to make some sweet cash money moolah. But we do need to think about boats. We really, really do. Right. Hey, Sarah, what's going on? Heather, how you doing? Oh, you want more? No, I don't want more, Emma. No, go away. Go away right now. I doubt whether 50 would be enough. It probably won't be. I think the only way I can sustain it to be quite profitable is if it also brought stuff back, but it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Ryan! Get out of here, Ryan,
At
fool.
MR and MRSRYaniac donated 79 pence.
Let's go, Ryan. Let's go, Ryan. Right, we might have to think about doing boats. just to kind of kick things off a little bit. Now, looking around, we really should think about feeding one of the cities and growing that before we do passengers. But I'm liking the idea of also being able to collect the stone from the quarries, delivering it down to here, Sammy, and then trucking the stone to there. And as it trucks the stone, it picks up the brick to deliver back to Sammy. Now, this can only work if I have enough cash to build the system. So we're going to start with a cargo harbor. Now, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Trying to build this is going to be fun. Right, let's place it just here. 250,000 big ones. And then let me get a street. So I think we'll come off you. So we're only deleting one building. And then we have cargo. Now, of course, we would need a vehicle thingy, bajig. So if I build it as far out as town as I can. Emma!
At Emma-42VX donated £2. Ship, motorboat, ferry, passenger ship, speedboat, canoe, sailboat, ship, motorboat, ferry, passenger ship, speedboat, canoe, ship, motorboat, ferry, passenger ship, speedboat, canoe, ship, motorboat, ferry, passenger ship, speedboat, canoe, sail.
Emma, what did you do for? Did you legit just put like type in vehicle on your emojis and just pressed every single one? This damn folio right now. All right, I'm gonna go here because I haven't got to landscape this area as much. We haven't got to landscape it as much. Right, that touches there. So they'll pick up stone here. They'll then sail. Ooh. No, sail around here probably. Drop off the stone here, which will be transferred to over there. And then we drive it to here, which we will then, again, have another truck unload stop. And the landscape is hurting me. I think we'll do a one-sided platform for now. Just to save a few pennies. There we go. So, in theory, if we do it backwards then, so here to here, and then we create another line from here to here. Now, how much cash have I got? I got 3.5 million. If I just buy one vehicle to save my bacon right now, on line 2, that means as soon as I put the boat route down, it will instantly start doing what it needs to do. So I'm going to set the shipyard. I'm going to set it up. Let's just do it here. No, it's such a random place to do it, isn't it? Can I do it here? The landscape is wild, is all I'm going to say. I want it like in an even place, so once it leaves, there's enough time for it to get to its destination and then have a full load of goods. So what if I just put it... Oh, that's too expensive. It's too expensive, isn't it? Right there. We're putting it there. Emma!
At Emma-42VX donated £2. Hell, there was a captain on a ship story Seniac.
No. 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 Get out of here. Get out of here right now. Right. Stone and bricks that can carry. But this one's a bit faster. It is a bit more expensive, but I'm hoping the speed counterbalances the extra running costs. I don't know. I don't know. Right. I've only got 2.8 million now remaining. This is where we now pray to the baby Jesus that we've done the right thing. So, stone will now start loading. And there should be more than enough available. And then we're rocking and rolling. Seniac, my Seniac plushie and I are watching your... Let's go, Heatherful. Let's go right now, you damn folio. Emma, you deserve to have all your Oreos stolen for that suggestion. Emma had an Oreo birthday cake, and it made me really jealous. It made me really jealous right now. You could drop off bricks on the return of the ships. I could, yes. We've got this place over here. So we need a harbor on this island anyway. So if I put it on the inner side, and then we can truck it, and then trucks can bring goods back and vice versa. Or we could drop it over here as well. So it's either or. I could pick either or. It doesn't really matter. But let's just get the area rocking and rolling first. We need to be making sure that we're going to be making some money because this might be a little bit tasty. Right, let's... do we fast forward now? Do I buy more vehicles? I'm really nervous about how much cash I'm going to be losing. It's not going to be a sight for sore eyes. So, Nick, you don't have trucks yet? No, I don't. I've got horse and cart. You giddy up right now. Horse and cart transporting Grandma's apples. Ara loves Grandma's apples. Right, let's go truly see how much this is going to make us. Let's go. Let's go. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. You should make a pickle town in City Skylines. Get out of here, fool. All right, come on. Oh, there's a big bear over there. Where's the bear going? It's going near the water. You better calm down, bear. Right. Let's see how much this is going to make so we can realize how much we're going to lose. 12 grand. Do you know what? Not too bad. It's just the only problem now is it's going back empty. And it's going up a route. Oh my goodness me. Come on, horses. With my 2 horsepower. Damn. Damn. Right, ship is on the way. We're going to make a little bit of money right now. Oh, guys, we're making profit in this year already. We're making profit somehow. Keep it going. Keep it going. How much you got on board right now? 4. Dropping off 12 grand. Nice. Nice. Deliver the food to over here. I actually could. Do you know what? I didn't even realize that town was so close for food. Didn't even realize. What a great spot. Appreciate that. So we'll get a truck unload stop over here as well. And we'll drop that. We'll drop it, yeah, just here. So we'll do a new line. Oh, we need, okay, now we need to convert this into a truck stop. So let me just wait for these 2 vehicles to make their way out of here. And then we need to convert it. Okay, that didn't take long before I had to convert it. Didn't take long, did it? All right, you skedaddle out of here right now. We're going to pause and delete. Beep, beep. We'll do, we'll have to do it about here. And then that's already moved its way over, which is great. Back in business. There to there. Now, for the sake of buying another road depot, we're just going to pull it from over here. And we're just going to do 1 vehicle on that line. Nice. So, not enough resources, yeah, to produce any food. But we have business. The other line doesn't do anything. Oh, did I create that line and not do anything with it? I did, yes. Right, we delete. We delete. Perfection. Perfection. Okay, so nice, simple beginnings. Humble beginnings. The ship is about to go and collect for the first time. And there's plenty available. We could actually get a second ship, but we'll wait until that's delivered. Don't want to push it too much just yet. So I'm looking to see where we can find benefit. Now, if I had a route that collected oil here, dropped it off there, and then just kept doing that, my food trucks that go back empty could then transport the oil to here and drop it off. And then I have another route that picks up that oil that got dropped off and then takes it to there and keeps doing that. See where I'm going? It's a way to make the middle version of the line, these empty horse and carts, go back with something on board. It just means that that one there and that one there, we only have one vehicle on each as a way to kind of compensate for how many vehicles we've got in the middle. Could be a pretty good idea right there. I'll do it, but let me just wait to see how much this ship is going to make us. So the ship is already on the way back right now with 70 stone on board. And then this will start making some money. Ooh, it's exciting. The question will be, though, when this drops off 70 there, can this sole vehicle transport the full 70 by the time the ship is making a return journey? That's going to be interesting. That's going to be real interesting right there. Emma, I'm not saying that story right now, okay? I'm not saying that story. You get out of here, fool. You get out of here right now. I don't know. I've never heard of a captain on a ship. Don't make me get Fire Eater to steal your Oreos. Because I will get him to steal them. I will get him to steal them right now. Right, so in the meantime then, let's get this little kind of makeshift line set up. Fun facts in it likes pickles. No, I don't. No, I don't. When I'm able to, I'm taking Sonny a plushie to KFC with me so I can share my fried chicken with him. By the way, I'm calling him Little Sonny. Let's go, Heather! Let's go right now. Be careful, though, because he might steal your KFC while you're there. So you got to be careful, fool. You got to be careful. He's a sneaky foolio. He is a sneaky foolio right there. Right. Got to be careful here. I'm trying to see if I can save the most amount of cash. I'm going to save the most amount of cash just there. So we'll get a new line from here to here. Another new line from here to here. And let's buy one vehicle for each. There we go. So them food trucks will now go back. I wouldn't say full, because it'll take a while. But at least we can start making them make some money on the way back, which should be pretty good. Says Emma. So you're making money to pay back the boy, Bank of Iceman. I did not borrow the money off you. You get out of here, Iceman. What's the interest rate? Like 1,000%? 1,000% right now? Fun fact, Nick once ordered a box of pickles from McDonald's. Money Cash, you can't lie. You were impressed. You were impressed that I got a box of... I mean, technically, I didn't order a box of pickles. I actually ordered a cheeseburger minus everything but the pickles, but extra pickles. And they sent me a box. Whoever works in McDonald's who sent me that order is a legend. Legend right now. Legend right now. Use the grain and food lines to move the product so that you're actually carrying both ways. Oh, you mean this one? You mean this line here? You can pick up the grain here, go that way, drop it off. And then on the way there, drop off. Ah, I could have done, couldn't I? Smart idea. Smart idea. I like it. I like the idea though. I like it. Right, did my ship drop off? Oh, it did. How much did it make? It made 480k. Right. So, oh, we're wasting. We are wasting cargo here. We are wasting cargo. Right, not good, but should be good. Should be good right now. Let's go. Just got fish and chips with curry sauce. Oh, yes, banging. Let's go. No, 100%. You scammer, Iceman. I feel like all of your truck routes need several times the number of vehicles they have right now. 100%. But I'm trying to get myself in a stable position first before we push it and make ourselves bankrupt. Right, let's go. So, are any of the lines technically making money? Yes. The grain line and the shipping line, which does make sense. It does make sense. The other routes have not had enough time to tick by just yet. So, with that now said, now we are going to be dropping off stone here. This will produce bricks, and because this is here, does it give us a wide radius? Oh no, the brick thing is all the way up there. So I wonder if we can kind of come up here. Is it possible to get you to connect up to there, but no bridge? Now that's too expensive. I'm trying to shortcut the distance to where all the brick factories are. Brick factories, the buildings that require the brick. Maybe it's not that important right now, but it's definitely something that we got to think of. Right, this is now picking up for the first time. So I think we can get away with putting a second truck on that, right? Where's the ship? Because the ship's already on the way back. So let's grab this line. Manage the vehicle. We're going to duplicate and duplicate. There we go. We'll get 2 more on that route. Today you should use ships on this map. We do. We have got ships over here. We got 1 ship so far. I'm trying to save my monies right now. How has Emma got all 4 tiles? I've just realized. Emma's legit got all 4 tiles on the stream. What are you doing, fool? Oh my goodness me. Take a screenshot right now. Send it Boulder and tell him, nerd. Once you have paid the 3 million back. Excuse me. You're not getting a single penny, Iceman. You're not getting a single penny right now. Right, is this now carrying oil back? It is. Right, so let's now slowly start adding more and more vehicles. So I'll add 2 more to that line. There we go. There we go, boys. So I think the biggest thing that's going to keep us going right now is that shipping route. That would be the biggest thing going for us right now. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it probably does make sense to get a second boat. Right. Get out of here, Emma, you phone. Stop putting it in the chat. Yo, Folio. Yo, Folio. Get out of here, nerd. Get out of here, you nerd. Right. Money's being made. Are you going back with oil on board? Which is the first one to go? Oh, there we go. The first one now taking oil back, so we're going to slowly start making money in both directions. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go right now. This is a great start. So this line overall not as profitable. So once we get that second ship and we stagger the deliveries, it should become quite profitable. I've just seen it, Emma, that you've posted it on my Discord. I've just seen it. Right, definitely not going to have enough storage for this delivery. That's okay, but with these extra 2 vehicles, it should nicely then eat into the back. So nice little delivery there. Once that heads back and gets over there to pick up, I'll duplicate and add a second ship. Right. Very nice. Very nice right now. Very, very nice. So I think now then, we could probably look towards setting up an additional vehicle. Do you know what I'm going to do? How much would it cost me to do a road depot around here? Right, I'm gonna build it just here. Just so I've got one nearby. We'll add a second vehicle to this run. So we're delivering a little bit more food. And then we'll slowly start adding more vehicles to my middle line. Let's manage this. And we'll do one. Actually, no, we'll do another 10. Liking it. Liking it right now. Right. That is a steep incline. Loving it. And do you ever plan on using mods on Transport Fever 2? I always use mods. Every series I've ever done has and I'm using mods right now. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. I reckon we get another vehicle depot around this area. Yeah, so just drop it there. Let's just drop it there. And then we'll duplicate another. No, we'll do another 3. So slow progression, just so I don't eat up too much cash. Watching that ship, by the way, we'll duplicate another one momentarily. Now, it's a good start. It's a solid start. Once it gets us to a break-even point, then we can start investing in higher infrastructure. Like vehicle mods, though? Yes, I do have vehicle mods installed. You want to see some of the ships I've got? I've got a massive container ship, which is completely overpowered. But do you mean like more vehicle mods and train mods? Is that what you're after? Another line to oil to fuel. We'll wait, because I'm not delivering enough here yet to take it anywhere to fuel. Where's the nearest fuel plant? Over there. I'm not delivering enough here yet to, you know, I don't think I've even delivered any yet. This is going to be the first delivery. So got to play a little bit of a long waiting game yet. A little bit of a long waiting game yet, boys. But it'll be a solid start. Bum, 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 bum. Right, where's that ship? Oh, that ship is now leaving, so let's quickly now duplicate it. There we go. I'm now down to only 800,000 big ones in the bank. This is not... I've just realized you can't see my cash. I just realized you can't see my cash.
At Iceman50 donated £5. Not doing a tile war, but I just wanted to add myself onto a tile for a little bit in Seniac 5% interest on the loan of £3 million lol.
No. You're not getting your money back for your loan right now. Okay? Nerd. Right, let me flip this. Hold on, guys. This is going to get a little bit weird right now, okay? Oh, he flipped.
At Mr. Pasta 6,960
late.
Has become a fool.
He's late again. He's late again, boys. What time do you call this, Mr. Pasta? What time do you call this right now, fool? Right, you can now see my cash. I realized you couldn't see my cash before. So you can see how quickly I'm now going bankrupt. Let's go. Mr. Pasta's late. No worries, Hebat. No worries, Folio. Mr. Pasta's late, guys. Right, we're now dropping off, which is all good. We're going to have that big delivery of stone coming in shortly. We still have quite a bit here, so we're going to need a lot more of these vehicles on this stone line. We're now realizing. All right, let's add in 1, 2, 3 more. That's good, though. It's a good problem to have that we need more. It's a very good problem to have. Right. Backlogs for days. So let's make this a little bit more efficient now, where they can utilize both sides. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. There we go. We can have 2 loading/unloading at once. But at least I can read the gaming chair, Omega. Get out of here, Dad! You're not allowed to. It's meant to be backwards. Meant to be backwards. Okay, this feels weird on the right side, not left. Leave me alone. Stop bullying me now. I don't think your headphones are nice. You want to know why I'm wearing these, Heather? Because them damn fools did all those scaries and they've broken my other ones. They broken my other ones, these nerds. Terrible. Terrible behavior. Right. Has that ship delivery come in? It's about to come in. We'll push us close to having nearly $1 million in the bank. Bam! There we go. 1 million in the bank, boys. Right. With it, we are now going to duplicate twice as many vehicles on this. Food run. We kind of need it. There's a lot there, isn't there? So we're going to duplicate twice as many vehicles there. And is there a lot now waiting? There's going to slowly start to be, so we'll duplicate some more there. And then for the brick route, it's not bringing any back, is it? Is it? Have you been delivered? Oh, no, it does. It does. So it does make money both ways, that does now, which is perfect. Right, 2 ships on the go. I think we might have got to the point where we're profitable.
At Iceman50 donated
Iceman!
£2. Are these islands off the coast of France, lol?
No. This is a real-life Greek island. This is a real-life Greek island, okay? Not France, nerd. Not France. Right, humble beginnings. I'm loving it. I'm loving it right now. Humble beginnings. This is what we want to see. Right. Very nice. Very nice. So we'll just keep upping the numbers. We will just keep upping these numbers. And hopefully we can eventually upgrade them in the future. So, with that doing what it's doing, it's working out pretty well. Lots of availability. So would we be now ready to maybe start investing in some proper infrastructure and now start to deliver in higher capacities? Maybe. So these ships right now are also going back empty. So if I could, in theory, somehow get them to load up the brick and deliver there. But if I could also get some of this food delivered down here, somehow, I can then load up the ships with food and brick to be dropped off there. So it makes money going this direction. Now, problem is, I would have to have another vehicle line that goes from here to there, or we do a separate one that kind of goes down this way. Now, if it's going down this way, a vehicle line, or this way, if it's coming back, it's going to be empty. How could we benefit? Do you know what? If I did a separate vehicle line that picked up here, went down this road, it could then pick up the wood there and bring it back to drop off there on the way back. Big brainiac Seniac right now. Big brain Seniac right now. He's a big brainiac. Brainiac. Big brainiac. Right. Only Probletto is right now. I don't know if I can get that to reach that. So I'm going to play around with some road. So if I built that, just to kind of low-key shortcut the route, and then if I configure this to have a street access, damn it, that's in the way. Who put that there? I don't think it's going to reach, but it's worth a try. It's worth a try, but I don't know if it's going to reach or not. Will it, won't it? What a shame. It doesn't. Now, I could move this over a bit more, but it means moving it away from there. So, not really. That's fine. It just means I'm going to have to do... Oh, I'm still slipping on that, aren't I? A slightly different... Actually, let me see if I can just maybe upgrade this to bring it a bit closer. Yes. Hello from the M3. Totally not on my laptop. Concord, what do you think you're doing right now, fool? Get off. Get out of the road for you. I'm gonna go. Alright, gonna see if I can go diagonal again. Right, as ridiculous as that looks. No, it's way too ridiculous. Still no! Damn! Right, we can still do this. We're going to configure it again. And what I'm going to do, it's a very long-winded process. This is so expensive. This is such an expensive way to do this. You damn fool. Such an expensive way to do this right now. What? Emma gifted 5 members. Let's go. Let's go, Emma, you damn fool. What is going on right now? What is going on right now? Emma, you absolute legend right now. Oh, Heather got a gifted one as well. Appreciate it, Emma, you foolio. Finally, we actually reached it. Don't judge me on this, right? It works to make it efficient. Okay? It works. Emma, thank you so much right now. You're an absolute legend. Absolute legend, Folio. Right, can we bring this down? This is to create a shortcut route to come down the hill. Right, I'm spending too much cash right now. We're going to kind of calm down. We're going to calm down, boys. Guys, everyone drop a W in the chat for Emma right now for gifting that member. What an absolute legend. Thank you so much, Fool. Thank you so much right now. Right, let's put this... Let's just put it over here. Bum, 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 bum. You can always expect Senate to do some overly expensive project while not having enough money. That is true. Do you know what? Guilty. Guilty. Right. Can I have a drop-off point here? Yes, that touches that. Right. Again, next issue is don't have enough money. Ooh, woo, woo, woo. Right, that will be okay here. Oh, no, I'm poor. Right, waiting for a ship to drop off. So yeah, we just need to do something there, and we can run it back both ways, and then we're pretty good. I have not seen it yet, Concord. I have not checked my DMs yet. I have not checked my DMs. I can do one more membership. Oh, she actually did. Emma! What's going on, fool? How many members are you making right now? Need to put that row back in, love? No. It's never returning back again. It's being deleted forever. Lol. Right, waiting for this ship to now drop off. I'll check it after the stream, Concord, but I hope you're doing good anyway. Hope you're doing good, fool. Right. Are the lines okay? So all the lines right now are profitable. Not bad. But we can make them even better. We can make them even better right now. YouTube changed the membership gift. That looks nice. Wait, what? Did they? It looks the same for me. What are you seeing, Mr. Pastor? What shenanigans are you seeing right now? Right, I'm going to put that there just to save a few pennies. So, how this is going to work then is we're going to pick up from here to deliver down to here. Now, in doing so, it will then pick up wood for us to then drop off there. So, we are creating a big loop, which is completely overkill. So, the only time we're not making money is when it drops off the wood there and then drives to go back to pick up the food. So, that bit of run here is the only time that this line will not be making any cash. I don't think that's too bad. I don't think that's too bad, boys, if you ask me. So, let me buy, and I mean buy, a ton of vehicles for this. So, I'm going to buy 15. I've now risked it for the biscuit. I've officially risked it for the biscuit right now. Damn. Damn. And we'll see what goes on. So that will allow me then to eventually, right, drop off the food here, of course. But if I build a harbour here, I can then deliver food and bricks on the ships on the way back. The only problem is it's not going to do anything right now because I don't have enough cash to build the harbour. So, will be interesting. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I gotcha, Mr. Master. Emma, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much, you fool. You're making a lot of people very, very happy right now. Do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Right, we're going to wait for a ship to drop off so I can build the next harbour. So if I stop spending on my investments, I would be in profit. It's just I keep spending on my investments. Right, come on. Hey, Cynic, are you drink a fuel? What? What do you mean, Folio? What do you mean, Folio? Right, about to drop off. Come on. Come on. And hopefully it's enough cash to build the harbour. Oh, I don't think it's enough cash to build the harbour. So a cargo harbour here. Too many pennies. Okay, a bit too... Do you know what, guys? I'm going to have to get a little bit... I'm going to borrow $1 million. And we'll go from there. Baldo! Emma's being a folio right now. She's trying to make me do the captain on a ship joke. Can you steal her Oreos, please? Right, this line, we're now going to manage. So from Stravus to Sammy, and from Sammy, we add a stop here. That means we can then officially accept goods at Fisk, which is very nice. Very nice. Not bad. Not bad. No, Baldo, I'm not saying it. Have you unlocked planes or nuclear power yet? Or are you still in the Victorian period? Right, that's bullying. Emma! You should know about the Victorian period. You are, 457. Right. That's now hopefully going to work in our favour. So let's now reevaluate the lines. So we could definitely do with a couple more vehicles here. So we'll get 4 more there. So we've rounded it up to 10. Now, in terms of food here, we can definitely do more vehicles. So we'll duplicate another 4 and then 2. That gives us 10 there. Then looking at the oil, we can definitely get another 2. No, we'll duplicate 2, 2, 2, 2. So we've got 10 on that one. And then this grain one, I'm going to duplicate so we've got 4. Ooh, not enough money to get 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll get another 10. Right. Risked it for the biscuit yet again. So the only other truck line I got to do now is this one going back and forth. Nice. Nice. Oh, we've unlocked the Borsig. So once we've got back to being profitable again, we then might start to see if we can replace any of these lines with a choo-choo train. Mainly, it's probably going to be the food line. The way we set everything else up, it's not going to make any sense. Right, let's go. Unless I did ships. Oh, we've got we got 1 brick. That's going to get delivered. Can we get another one? It's got 1 on board to be delivered to Fisk. Yay! That's hilarious. That is hilarious right now. Right. Let's go. Let's go. Not bad. Right, let's get some more vehicles on this line anyway. So duplicate 1. And then duplicate, so we got another 10. Right, perfection. So my only issue now is the big looped line. Please build a road maintenance depot for Rocktown if you haven't already. Thanks, you fool. You wait for the next episode, okay? I think I've been trolling long enough, but you wait for that next episode. Spoiler alert, I build one, but I turn it off. What is this fool doing? Why is Baldo doing military training? What is he planning right now? What is that Folio planning right now? He best not be doing military training. Right. Money should be rolling in again. Now, it's a very long way for these horse and carts to travel. So I can't wait until we've got a bit more horsepower and they're able to drive up hills a little bit easier. That is all we can hope for at that point. It's all we can hope for. What big day, fool. What big day. Right. Hold your horses. Now, that ship made some additional money. It made by delivering 1 brick, it made 4 grand. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Right. Yes, I'm in debt. Leave me alone. The money will come back, don't worry. Regulator boot camp? What's boot camp for what? Is this your space training? Right. Right, that ship has just dropped off and got me finally out of debt. And we're now going to transport 5 brick to Fisk. Which 5 times 4 is 20 grand. An extra 20 grand we're going to make on that journey. Right, very nice. Very nice, very nice, very, very nice. Is there still a lot of stone here? Because we could think about getting a 3rd boat. But I don't have the funds for that yet, big man. No siree. Right, that line 7, which is currently here. Too many hills. Too many hills right now for this route. Too many hills. But should we maybe now start thinking about doing some passenger lines? Could be pretty handy. It could be a great way to start earning some revenue. And a nice simple back and forth should be pretty handy, right? Or should we do it based on shipping? I think I'm still going to wait a little bit longer yet. We're going to wait a little bit longer yet. Right. I'm not going to spend any money on this year. And I want to see how much profit we make in that year. Okay? Boys, I'm not going to spend any money in this year in the game. Just to see how much we make a year. And I can then work out how long it would take us to start saving. Right, we're now dropping off wood for the first time. How much money did you just make? Ooh, 11.2k. Will you make 11.2k? Yes. And now it's big. Wait, hold on. It's producing wood? Where is it taking the wood? Wait, it's producing planks. Hold on. Oh, it's going to drop it off here. Do I want it to do that? I mean, not bad. Not a bad idea. Yeah, use more ships. With what cash? Someone tell this fool Meatball Joshy, boats cost money. God damn it. Okay, I've got 2 boats as it is. They're expensive. This fool right now. Who does this fool think he is right now? I'm about to buy my 3rd boat once this one gets to where it gets to. Shocking. Absolutely shocking right now. Right, get ready to duplicate. Boom. I got a 3rd ship. Right, that's now loaded up with 28. Perfect. Seniac Rage Quit. What? With a loan. I can't get any more. Oh, wait, hold on. I was not meant to buy anything, wasn't I? Oh, no, we're okay. So if I don't buy anything, we're making 400 grand a year profit. Not bad. Not bad. Liking it. Liking it right now. These horse and carts are not made for these steep hills. They really are not made for these steep hills. Do 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 do. Ooh. Right. We're rocking, we're rolling. We've got that additional ship. That's an extra 400 grand a year now coming in. Right, we've got quite a large backlog right now of them wood on the area. So we got to. I also usually start the passenger connection by putting a track near the shore. with less landscaping, but then I just can't see if it's your situation. It's a bit tricky. Some of the cliff edges are a little bit too steep, as you can see. It will work, but and then you get these mountains, which is a bit of a problem. I'm not too bothered about trains yet. I'm not even thinking of trains at this moment. I'm just trying to find a stable base of pure profit that I can use to start building my mega projects. So I just want to get a few more boats and then we are good to go. Right, this is now dropping off. 137,000 big ones. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. So definitely need to buy more vehicles for the big loop. That big loop at the moment needs quite a few more vehicles. But we could technically replace it with ships. And I think that's what we look towards doing. But the only problem is, right, we can't pick up the wood from here because the harbor doesn't touch this. That's my biggest problem right now. But I can do a vehicle run down anyway. It's not a problem. Just pay to win. No, you can't. Can someone tell me the difference between Naval Air Force and Normal Air Force? So Normal Air Force is planes that take off. The Naval Air Force. So Normal Air Force is planes that take off from land. The Naval Air Force, I'm assuming, is planes that take off from aircraft carriers at sea. You can pay to win without paying in this game with sandbox mode. So that's technically not pay to win. It's free to win. So, not pay to win. We're going to clean up on R3. Right. It's going good. And we're making decent profit. Very nice. Very nice. So let's now start to see if we can replace some of our existing lines now with ships. So we could replace the route that picks up the oil and then brings it all the way down to drop off to a harbor here or down here, it doesn't really matter. To then bring the grain back to there and then go back to grab the oil. So it makes money both ways. Apart from this little bit there, which is fun. That will replace one vehicle route. Not bad, not bad. I just got to get it. Ooh, this is the problem. I've got to get these two to touch the harbor. So it might be just a better idea to replace that long vehicle line with a shorter route to the harbor. So do I make it go a bit further, maybe into the town area? And then we can readjust everything. It'll be a little less frequent, but we can transport higher quantities for cheaper. These are coming back right now. So are all my lines making money? It should be that last one should be losing a lot because it's in between making stacks. It's one of those ones that's going to make huge profit one year, then go a couple of years of nothing. So once I got the harbors all set up though, it should be ready to rock and roll. Yeah. I think that's how we do it then, boys. So let's see if I can get a glorious little cargo harbor here. Nice. When transport fee of a free launching? I have no idea. They haven't even announced the release date yet, have they? Now, this is going to be an awkward one. So I might just put it over here to space it out. Or I can double it up by placing a harbor here So we deliver the oil down to here, and I can use the city's town harbour to then bring the food back when it comes to collect the oil. So I can make that ship do two things, which a little bit of a longer place it has to travel, but it works out to be a lot better. So not too bad, if you ask me. So we'll start replacing these routes in stages. So let me put this just there. So set up a route. Bam. Bam. Buy Uno ship. There we go. So all I've got to do is switch this line. Instead of going over there to Park Road, it goes here to drop off. I can't even see it. There we go. So it drops off the oil there, which the ship would then take it. And then the ship would then collect the food to bring it back. Which means I can then officially get rid of... Not that one, sorry. The vehicles on this line. But what I'll do is I'll push these 10 vehicles onto line 7. And then we get rid of the line. So it's done its job. And now we've upgraded it to ships. Fantastic! Yay! Let's go. Let's go. So that's phase 1, by the way. We're then going to try and replace the other bigger line once we've got a few more cash in the bank. Nice. Tonight Nightmare is buff fire rate. What do you mean buff? You mean fire rate with muscles? Is that what you're trying to say right now? You're not allowed muscles, fire rater. You become too powerful if you've got muscles. I'm watching you. I'm watching you right now, fool. Right. So with the power of a few more ships, we are going to be dangerous. Oil on the platform. Very good. Vehicles taking it all back. Very good. Loving it. Right. Gotta wait for a few more drop-offs right now, so we can get a few more pennies in the bank. If you're in the Marine tank, you're gonna have muscles. You can't... Oh. You're gonna get muscles on your forehead. You're gonna get those forehead muscles. You're gonna get those boulder muscles right now. I'm gonna get my forehead to have muscles. Lel. Right. That's now sailing back with 20 on board, but the next time it comes back again, there should be a lot more available. And 20 to take back as well. Glorious! So that should technically be a nice little money earner, that route. Right. Okay. Now, we also need to deliver food from here to the harbour there, so it then transfers further down. The reason I do it to there is just to shorten the route and make money both ways. If I was to do that, could I bring a ship back with goods that would be beneficial? Grain would be beneficial. Oil would be beneficial. Oh, wood! Of course! We're over here. So a ship would also come down. Or I can make the ship start here, because this boat would bring the food down. It will load up food and the timber. Which actually, the timber's going down there, so ignore that. It will load the food up there to bring and drop off there. And then bring the wood, forestry wood, back up here to drop off to there, which will then put a trucking route to kind of go back and forth. Of course. Of course. Right. So let's get another new route. And we will buy a ship for it. So expensive because by doing this, it's not going to be able to do anything right now. Apart from take the food there. So I've got a now. So you know that route that does the big loop right now? We're going to change that up. We're going to completely change that up right now. So that's the joke, Seneca Dample. I'm not telling you the joke. Get out of here right now, okay? Get out of here. So I need to pick up the wood here to drop off to there. So I've got to do this awkward thing right now where... well, one, I'm in debt. You know what? I'm going to borrow another $1 million. Just for the sake of being able to do this. So if I put you there, it would also deliver more of the other goods. So here to here. And we utilize multiple areas here. And then that one line with loads of vehicles on, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And put that on that line 9. So that will now deliver the wood to here. I then need to do a new line. I'm actually going to have to do a... Right, if I did a truck unload stop there, does that reach it? It does. And then I will do another one over here. And then we'll do a line from... Right, this will make sense. There to there. Bit short, but that's going to pick up the wood, drop it off there, grab the planks, drop them off there, which then get transferred between the two. So now I'll take and manage 5 vehicles off this line, because this is the line I'm now replacing. So what do we now not do? So that line was picking up the food and dropping it down there, then taking the wood to there. So that can now be deleted. So first things first then, we'll take the 5 vehicles here and we'll put that onto the brick line. So I want to reuse the vehicles. And then we'll take this and pull it on line 1. Manage the line. It can now be deleted. Right, ships are becoming our friends right now. What we like to see. It's what we like to see. Right. We do need more grain delivery, so once we can get this set up right now to get the grain delivered up there via a ship, I can replace that whole line here then. That sounds scary. Not gonna lie. Sounds low-key kind of scary. Now, do I pull it here or do I pull it down here? So, I think just putting it here is fine. I think just putting it here is fine. So, ships. And... Let's drop you there. And then we will come out there. I'm just going to get rid of this. Now, this harbour doesn't touch anything, but this does. Does it reach this? No. Alright, scrap that. Alright, put you there. reality is I don't want it to touch that farm. That's the reality. And I think that will be good enough. Perfect. The reason is because I want to do a route that just drops off. But when the ship drops off here with the oil, it would drop it straight there. And then that route can stay as it is. I'm only really changing the one route. So, new line. Bam. So, bam. We are going to buy a ship. Bam. And that whole route is almost replaced. If I now update. So, streets. I just need a truck and load stop here. And that once big line, which was Mahusiv, which goes to Park Road, now goes here. But the problem is, it's got 40 vehicles on, which I need to update and change. Because now we've got way too many. Can you check DMs? John, don't lie. Don't lie right now. Don't lie right now. Have you been demoted again? Right, we've got one too many vehicles here. So let's get rid of some of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that on line 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put them on line 2, another 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Send them to the depot, which means I've got 20 vehicles here, which is still way too many. So we'll get rid of 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, wrong line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Center depot. I just realized something. I don't have a vehicle depot here no more. Alright, there we go. And then we'll see if that balances out quite nice, and we'll just add more ships where needed. Right, we replaced our vehicle runs with these ship runs. High capacity. And now we play the waiting game. Right, a lot of them vehicles are heading to a depot. So we wait. We wait. Ooh, that route going round and round. That's where I should have put them all. Line 9. I put another 5 on line 9. How did you get demoted again, John? What did you do this time? What are you doing to get demoted? Terrible. Absolutely terrible right now. Right, so far so good. We could just do with more ships. Right, let's duplicate this one. And we'll go from there. I think someone recommended me, but instead of Euro Truck, it was a CR. I don't know how you do it. I honestly don't know how you do it. I also get unbanned tomorrow on Truckers MP. Countdown till you get banned again. Countdown till you get banned again. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Right. This should be a big drop off of oil, by the way. 70! Which that other route is depending on it. And then load up with 70 wheels. So we'll get a third ship, because this is quite a vital route now. Delivering back and forth. Get back to those big numbers we was once at. Where's Rocktown? Comes out on the same day every week. Wednesdays and Sundays. Same day every week. Bum, 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 bum. Do we need another ship on this route? You could argue not yet, but is that because we don't have enough vehicles here? Potentially. Now, I could pull some more vehicles from another depot, but that'll take ages for them to drive all the way up. So I'm just going to sell these 10. And then use the money to buy another farm. Oh, we've got 5 capacities right now. And they're expensive. What? There we go. Right, another 5 in that line to deliver the oil. That's what we're missing right now. We need Rocktown every day. Every day, Rocktown Day. Damn! Damn! The series will be finished within 2 weeks if that was the case. Oh, he's pre-ordered the new Halo right now. Let's go, Baldo. Let's go right now. Right. Back and forth is pretty good. Dropping off 70 a time. I think we add a second ship to this route. Now we're going to be delivering more oil. So I'm going to manage this and... Oh, I don't know. Do you know what? I'm not sure yet. No, we're going to. I have spoken. We're going to. We need more wood. So we are going to do a second ship on this one. This is delivering a mixture of all these. I might think about replacing them with the brick, wood. They carry 1 extra cargo apiece, so between them 10 vehicles, there's an extra 10 capacity on the lot. Not huge, but it will do. It will do. Right. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. So there's only really one line losing money right now. And it's this shipping route here. Oh, it's because it hasn't dropped off yet. So once it drops off now, is it enough to be profitable? Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. So all my lines currently profitable right now. Nice. That's what we like to see. Fingers crossed we are getting more oil now delivered if there's extra 5. We should be. Them 2 boats are nicely spaced out as well. Fantastic news. Right, we've got too much oil now at this point. So I can replace these with the chunkier boys. Extra 15 capacity on the whole line. Replace these. Extra 15 capacity on the whole line. Same amount of vehicles. Very nice. And then that's going to be an expensive upgrade to do all of those. Stone just being delivered. I think we need a 4th ship on this route. And I could do with a 2nd ship on this route here, but it's all dependent. Oh, yeah, no, do you know what? We actually do need it. Right, that'll be my next purchase. Bum, 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 bum. We just heard an upgrade. Was it you? No, it wasn't you. Was it you? I don't know if it was the food factory there. I'm not too sure. Not too sure. Nice little delivery. Glorious amount of oil now being picked up. Nice. Nice. Right, we've got enough for an additional ship on this route. Very good. The only one I can't replace with ships is this inland route, which is a shame. But if I can upgrade these to be a bit bigger... Oh, no, not duplicate them. What am I doing? They do have a little bit more top speed. That's going to cost an arm and a leg to upgrade. It'll give me an extra 30 capacity on the whole line. So that's a benefit. It's so steep. It's so steep. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Right, I think we are now nicely balanced. So my income is skyrocketing since we've switched over to ships. That's what we want to see. Right, is that one empty? Yeah. Actually, turn you around now. Give you a little bit of a head start. No, because it could have picked her. Turn around now. It will space it a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. Right. Making money in both directions for the majority of these lines. That's good to see. That is real good to see. Now actually getting some food as well. Okay, can we throw another product into the mix or another delivery somewhere? Trying to see where would be beneficial. Now we are producing the oil, so we could get that delivered to over here. And in theory, start producing fuel and plastic. Now, plastic touches that. And if I did try to extend the road. Right, I'm going in a straight line. So we could pick up the plastic and the fuel directly from for the ships, which means I could make a stop off here after there to deliver food and additional the fuel there. But weirdly, fuel could make its way around hopscotching. It doesn't really matter. Because what's stopping me delivering that to there, which gets onto the ship? Do you know what? Why are we not delivering oil here? Why is that oil not going to here, to these two, via all those ships? Let's figure that out. Because we could do it going back the opposite way round. We could do a really, really awkward, inefficient semicircle. It's because this is an unload. It can't collect. So if I make one simple change down here, to this, and if I delete you, and then if I put that line to instead go here, this now all of a sudden can not only produce oil, but also then send it back the opposite way. So this will now drop off. And weirdly, it's going to take 3 ships to get to its destination, which is so inefficient. So inefficient. I can't express how inefficient that is going to be. It's going to go from there to these two, just purely on going all the way up and then back down on 3 ships. Pretty fun, don't get me wrong. It'd be quicker to vehicle it over. But with the current vehicles and these hills, it's not great. Not great. Right, I gotta wait for these to pick back up again. Who's the first one to drop off? It'll be this vehicle here. And that means for the first time that this route then makes money going back the opposite way. So let's see if it actually does produce anything. I'm curious. Yeah. There you go, because that's now taking, for the first time ever, refined oil now back. Which means this, we're going to need an additional ship on this route. We'll duplicate another 3. This route now going back and forth here. I'll duplicate another 1. And then this route going back and forth here. I'll duplicate another 2. Just purely based on distance. Just purely based on distance. Now, if I wanted to, this has this radius here. If these guys require fuel, which they do. Now, if I configured this to have a exit there and then drop the road going down. So if I did a diagonal, that gives us a greater radius to this city. This will now actually drop off fuel here. So it will produce fuel and then bring it all the way back as well. Thus adding to the complexity and the inefficiency. But it can do it. It can do it. So another product with the existing system. So I could drop off there and also deliver here some fuel. So possibilities are there. This is just purely not to drive over the mountain. This is purely all it's come down to. Should be fun. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So we need to up the vehicles here then, most likely. Yes. Right, replace them all with 5 capacity. And then I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Duplicate another 5. Get more oil being shifted. Right, feeling quite complex, but at the same time feeling quite good. That line right now, we've upgraded them to be 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll duplicate. Now, it might be worth changing this to a truck and load station. And then this route going back that way. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Duplicate them. And then we'll add extra stops. And then get each line to be able to utilize all of them. Load and unload more at once. And then do the same over here. So, manage that. Victoria Street, we put you into there while getting rid. And then we allow them to unload from all of them. Speed up the efficiency. There we go. There we go. There we go. So it's going to be a long time then before we see refined oil making its way up. We're going to need a lot of ships to be able to do that. And a lot of vehicles at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to get through that backlog of goods. It's going to be difficult. But it's possible. So I wonder if we can do anything else to make it a bit more efficient. Probably not. Unless I kind of create a road that come up into the back of it for the other vehicles to head out the opposite way. Right, first bit of oil on the platform. It's going to take so long to go around. It would all change once you've got bigger vehicles. Now, are we making money everywhere? We are. Are we increasing money year by year? We are. I've just got to stop spending it. Now, once I got better vehicles, it can completely wipe out the whole shipping route by just going across the mountain. Let's not worry right now. And then street access. I kind of wanted to, if I get rid of you and you. And you're like the 90 degree that turns in. Okay, so one route will use it. Which is less vehicles than heading the opposite way. Not really much of a decent payback there from that. Yeah. Now, because I've got this here, I could in turn change where this now drops off the oil. So then that doesn't have to make money going back in both directions. And can just focus on doing the grain. There's always that possibility. But now be overloading this with too many vehicles. I mean, it's only the same as overloading that with too many vehicles. So it works either way. Right, it's okay at the moment. Once I got bigger capacity vehicles, it will just completely wipe out what we've currently got. So it's not the end of the world. But then again, having half and half means we are wasting half the capacity, so we do need to load it up with more oil. So let's change that. Let's just change that. And it should be more efficient. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, how is the stone looking? Stone's looking great. We are looking great. Except here. Additional 5 thrown in. We really could do right now with bigger capacity vehicles. It's a must now at this point, I believe. It is a must. It's an actual must. And let's now replace these. Bricks and stone. Bit more power, bit more capacity. Hoping they can tackle the hill a little bit better as well. We got some serious backlogs to get through. Yeah. Still not sure how I feel about it, but we'll go. We'll go with it. Right, 7 million in the bank. Great news. Great news. Why has that got the deliveries there? Surely it's got to be like disappearing shortly. They're all coming in one by one. Can we add? Some extra turning points to get the vehicles in a bit quicker. Okay, doesn't really work there. But we'll bring them in a little bit quicker than usual. Very good. And then let's just get some capacity buildings on. Store more of the goods. And that line going back and forth, we're going to change it right now where it's in the west section. It's unloading nothing, only loading grain. Here, loading nothing, only unloading grain. Pick up grain, drop off grain. That's all it does. That's all it does on that route. Food doesn't come down here. It'll just bring oil if oil is available. Right, we might need to look at extending and expanding these landings now. Right, landing. The one ship route, give us a couple of variations. Give us a couple of variations. Right. So the backlog there should die down, so it should be... Oh, we've got planks there. What were planks doing? Planks were going to be picked up by these guys to deliver down to there. So it'd still work the same fashion. We're going to be okay. Yeah. So there's 20 vehicles on that route. What would it look like if I built an exit? Is it too low? It's too low, isn't it? Just for the fun of it, does it benefit anybody? It actually does. Well, I don't want to benefit both of them. But now they no longer interact with one another for the majority of the routes. So it might speed things up a little bit. So that's kind of interesting. They can now just focus on grain. Is that a 2-to-1? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Right, the balance is off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. An additional 5 vehicles on that line. Too much to pick up at this point. Too much to pick up. Right. So more grain coming in. That line 8. We're going to put a 4th ship on. Line 5, it's all depending on what's going on down here right now. Not so much just yet. And that's determined by how much the vehicles are delivering. They should now start to be delivering a bit more. A bit more should be going on. So 70 on board. Keep up with the wheat. How many vehicles are on this line? 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do another 5. Just to play it safe. Right. We have actually got fuel. And we have created our first 6 fuel. So amazingly, it has made its way round. And money-wise, looking pretty solid. So I think that's been a great little start. So what do you guys reckon? Should we come back for another episode next week's stream? And then we can maybe start looking at implementing trains for the very, very first time. We haven't done a single bit of passenger yet. It's mainly been all cargo. But I would consider highly profitable at this point. Still need to do a lot more, but we're making over 2.5 million every single year clean profit, as long as I don't spend any money. So I think that is pretty good. Right, we're going to save it. Save. Nice. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. So let me know in the chat, boys, if we should come back next week and continue this. It should be pretty fun. Appreciate you all watching. Appreciate you did drop some dodies. Who did become a member. Who did gift those members. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, boys. Until next time, I will see you all soon. Hold on. Let me quit. So good. Bye.